What's going on, guys and gals? My name is William Clark, and welcome to a video. The season and the series finale of My Little Pony just aired yesterday, I think, and some today. I mean, for some people today, and it's over now. My Little Pony is officially over. It's done. Friendship is Magic is no longer going to produce more episodes. Um, Now I saw the series finale. I saw 24, 25, and 26. I've seen the two-part season finale and the series finale, and I saw the last problem on the same day. I saw like a month or two ago when everything was being leaked. I swear, season 9 was the most leaked season. And I don't know. I mean, it just was. It just was. So, another thing is this video is going to be about how I feel about the show ending and everything. So the episode was not bad actually. 24 and 25 anyway. Not the last problem, which is the final episode, the epilogue, if you will. And I thought that those were great episodes. The final episode, the last problem. It I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about that episode because it shows the main six all grown up. Twilight Sparkle is basically a reskin of Princess Celestia, same size, same everything, and her hair sparkles and shit. And her friends are all old. Piggy Pie and Cheese Sandwich had sex. They had a kid. Oh shit. And then I don't know. And Fluttershy and Discord are a thing apparently, and Rainbow Dash and Applejack are still competitive ponies and shit. And every single character like Rarity, all that stuff. You can tell that they're old and they've grown up and stuff. Um, and the Cutie Mark Crusaders are basically the same age as the ponies once were, and there's a new generation of ponies learning about friendship and stuff. I don't know how I feel about that, to be quite honest, because I think they could have just left it off at like 25. They could have finished it off that way and not even do the last problem. Because, Twilight had the ceremony where she became the princess and the ruler of Equestria, pretty much. The princess of Equestria, pretty much, and the leader. And her friends follow and shit. And that's what they should have done. I mean, the season series finale, the epilogue, the final episode, the last problem, I didn't think was bad. It was just, I don't really think necessary. They could have just left it there. You didn't have to show what the main six looked like when they were older. You didn't have to show everything. We kind of figured this out, that the main six would eventually grow up more and more, and every other character. Lyra and Bon Bon are apparently a thing now. They got married. Because there's a leaked image showing Lyra and Bon Bon, and I think it was either Lyra. I think it was Lyra, or one of those two, either Lyra or Bon Bon, was holding a ring, and about to propose to the other one, and yeah, and so Lyra and Bon Bon are a thing, and I think maybe Derpy and Doctor Hooves might be a thing if we're going by everything, and maybe VG Pone 3 and Octavia. I don't know. I don't know about the Doctor Hooves and the Derpy thing, or the other two, Octavia and DJ Pone 3 slash Violent Scratch. I don't know about those because I didn't notice anything. But, I mean, it was okay. It was a decent episode. Now, what do I think about all of this? What do I think about the show ending and everything, being done for the show and stuff until 2021 or 2020, at least when a new movie comes out and Generation 5? Well, it's sad to see it go. Yes, I'm not going to deny that. I'm a humongous fan of My Little Pony. I've been this way since 2013. I have basically been a fan, and I have basically learned a lot from the show. I've basically, if My Little Pony never existed, I would not be here right now making videos. I'd probably be dead. Um, because My Little Pony came at a dark time in my life and shit. That usual thing. Um, it's sad to see it go, yes, but at least it didn't go on forever. Because there are shows like Family Guy, The Simpsons, South Park, whatever, that they go on for so long, you expect everything. All the jokes that they make are the same, pretty much. And you expect all this, and it's not as good as it used to be. So I think they kind of pulled the plug on My Little Pony at a great time. Now, yes, I do think they should have had a season 10, just 10 years, because 9 is just a weird ass number. But they are doing a season 10 in comic book form, which I think is kind of a big fuck you in a way. It's like, oh yeah, we're canceling My Little Pony, season 9 is going to be the last one. Ah, just kidding. Season 10 is in the comics, which I don't read the comics. I'd like to, but I just don't really read all that much. And if I do have the comics, it would be to collect. It wouldn't be to actually read. Um, but what I think is that since Generation 4 is done and everything is basically settling down now, the fandom is not going anywhere. I'm still going to be Neko Fluttershy. There are people still going to post content, My Little Pony related. They're going to post theories. They're going to post fan-made songs. They're going to post artwork, whether it be explicit and lewd, or lewd, or not. They're still going to be posting things. They're still going to be doing polls on DeviantArt. They're still going to be making figurines and stuff, making OCs and stuff like that of characters. The fandom isn't going to die, just because the show ends and just because BronyCon is done. That doesn't mean anything. Shit, I think next year there's going to be a convention in Ohio for My Little Pony, and if I can make it, I will go to that and all that stuff. So, I mean, the fandom is far from over. The fandom is not dead. It won't die anytime soon. Um, you know, like this sure is. It's a brony with Rainbow Dash on it, and yeah, that's kind of why I'm wearing this shirt. Then again, that's why I wore this shirt for like the past couple of videos, because the show ended yesterday, pretty much, and today is actually the final day for some other countries and other people that haven't seen it. So, yeah, and I figure, hey, you just keep on going. And some people, I think, have lost their purpose in life since the show ended, but don't worry about that. Just don't worry. You have a purpose. Just because a show ends or a fandom I know a lot of people are going to split apart. A lot of people are going to take breaks. I mean, maybe I will. Like, yeah, I'm still gonna have ponies on the shelf. I'm still gonna cuddle Twilight and stuff, but I won't be as obsessed with MLP as I, was. I'm still gonna be a fan. Yes, I'm still going to watch the episodes and still, interact with people that are in the fandom. But I'm not gonna be kind of going crazy about it. I'm just gonna take a small break and just wait and see what happens. Maybe, uh, and I'm going to still be Neko Fluttershy. Neko Fluttershy is not going anywhere. The channel name isn't gonna change. I got a good name here. But yeah, I mean, I'm not leaving. Other YouTubers that do My Little Pony content aren't leaving. Some of my friends aren't. We might take breaks. We might, just be like, yeah, maybe we should take a break from the fandom and stuff. because I mean, there's not much to do. And yeah, there's still fan songs to listen to, fan art to love and to create, and always new people to talk to. I mean, shit, if I wanted to, I could make a convention here in Racine and like, hey, anybody like My Little Pony, come on over. You know, it won't be anything like BronyCon or anything if I do this, which I probably won't. But if I did, then just think of it as a really small BronyCon, like a very, 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 very small BronyCon. Think of it as like anybody that's around here will know of it as Party in the Park, pretty much. That's like the biggest thing that ever happens in this town. Once a year, people from like Middleport, Pomeroy, Syracuse, and Racine, other parts of Meigs County, um, they come to the park and they do stuff. You know, there's music and stuff. There's a lot of vendors opened, so you can get video games or trading cards or whatever. There's food stands. There's a lot of other stuff. So I was thinking, hey, you know, you can do this with BronyCon or some sort of My Little Pony convention. So there's that. I'm probably not gonna do it, but if I do it, then hey, that's something. But I think that again, just because a show ends or if you know people split apart from the fandom, take a little break from it, doesn't exactly mean that you lose your purpose. There is a purpose for you people. May not be a good one, but there still is a purpose. And what I think is that um, you know the fandom, we have seen our share of haters. We've seen our share of other things. But I think that since the show ends and everything, I think some of the hate is going to die down a little bit. Because it's like, oh, um, okay, so the show ended, no more BronyCon, and stuff like that. Two or three major things from the fandom are pretty much done. So there's not really much for need to attack people now. Uh, but there still is drama. I remember for a while there was a lot of drama going on, but I mean now that the show is ended and the fandom is pretty much settling down, I guess. Um, I don't know, but like I said, I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna be making videos. I'm still gonna be wearing this shirt. I'm still gonna be wearing My Little Pony shirts. I'm still gonna have ponies on my shelf right there. I'm still going to do other things. I'm still going to be a member of the fandom. I'm not gonna leave the fandom. Um, but you know, I'm kind of nervous for Generation Five. I've seen a lot of speculation as to what it could be. I've seen a lot of people say about the main six coming back, but if that's the case, why not make another season? That makes no sense. That doesn't really make any sense at all. I mean, if you're going to do the main six again, why not just make another season or something like that, or a My Little Pony special? I guess they could still do specials like Equestria Girls, or they can do other things like the the one about the Rainbow Town. The fuck, what was that one? The one with Kerfluffle. Kerfuffle. I call her Kerfluffle. I don't care. But you know, with that one, you know, the Rainbow Road Trip, I think it was. Yeah, they could do something like that, and not have it be a main part of the Generation Four, but still have the characters. So they could still probably do that. I don't know. I hope so because I need more ponies in my diet. I need to watch more ponies. But yeah, just pipe down, people. It's over. You know, it's sad to say that it's done, but hey, I actually kind of expected to cry a lot knowing that the show is ending and that it's done. But I didn't. I thought it left on a decent note, on a decent enough note. I get it. It's like to see what happened to all these ponies and stuff after they defeated Tarek, Cozy Glow, and Queen Chrysalis. But I mean, it's okay. Um, but you know, it happens. Shows die, shows end, and somewhere along the lines, there may be a new generation. There may be a new season somehow, or a reboot. I mean, shit, Bakugan, it died a long time ago, and then it came back either this year, I think it's this year. It's not as good as the original, but it's a reboot. It's something. So eventually there will be a reboot of other stuff. So even if Generation 4 is the last one, which I don't think it is, they mentioned already a Generation 5, there will be a generation probably in the future. Um, because Generation 1 and 2 back in the day was in the 80s, and then in the 90s and early 2000s, Generation 3 took place. I think more so the early 2000s, I think. But yeah, it takes a while. And then we got Generation 4 in 2010, I think. I think the first episode was 2010. And so, yeah, we had 9 amazing years of ponies. We've had 9 amazing years of the fandom. We've had 9 amazing years of everything. We saw these characters that had flaws all over the place. You had Rarity complaining too much. You had Fluttershy, well, being shy. You had Twilight being overreactive and crazy and shit. And you had basically every character had their flaws, and we've seen them evolve and go through all these things together throughout the years. And so, the whole point I'm trying to say is, don't worry. Just because the show is over and BronyCon's done and stuff doesn't mean that the fandom will die. In addition, I would like to thank all the staff, the writers, the voice actors, the animators, everything for making the show what it was, and for making the show possible, and for making us basically the Bronies. If the show didn't exist, we wouldn't exist. The Bronies would not be a thing, and I probably wouldn't exist in general. But aside from that, thank you all so much for making the show. Thank you for being awesome, pretty much, and for making these characters that we can relate to and that we can see evolve throughout the years and stuff. Thank you to Tara Strong, Nicole Oliver, everybody. Tara Strong, Nicole Oliver, Ashley Ball, Andrea Libman, everybody. Even Tabitha St. Germain. And everybody in the whole voice acting community. And Weird Al Yankovic. You're a legend. Cheese sandwich forever. But yeah, I mean, all the guest stars have also showed up throughout these recent years. Thank you to those as well. And to all of the writers and the staff and the showrunners. And even thank you to Hasbro for actually making it a thing. And most importantly, thank you to Lauren Faust for making My Little Pony a thing. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have ponies and stuff like that. I actually saw a pilot a pilot test demo of back in 2009, I think, of earlier what the show could have been like. And it actually looked decent. I would want to track down, if there are any more, all of these tests of the show and kind of watch them. Because that would be awesome. Anyways, guys and gals, that's it for this video. If you like this video, give this video a like if you want it's fun too. Don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the whole damn thing. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon down below to get notified of my future uploads and live streams and whatever the fuck else that I do. My headset's cool, it glows. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, people, and Brohoof. Boom! I said boom! Ah!